Hey, Hammies, what's going on? K1GMM. I've had some people ask me regarding the 7300 conventional rig. If I pass my audio through a DAW and I feed it into the radio, sorry about the audio, a little hot there. I got a little excited. How do I PTT the radio without a Heil cable? I am going to show you. So stupid, so simple. I tested it just a little bit ago, and it works. So if you've got a 7300, 7610, you probably have one of these. The good old fisty mic. You got the fist mic. You can PTT the radio with that fist mic. So remember, if you're running on the DAW, you're using the USB audio codec, and you have the radio set to grab the audio via USB, not into the mic input of the radio. However, the PTT still works, as you can see. I'll key it. There you go. Keys up, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prove to you that the mic element in the fist mic is not active. The PTT is, but the mic element is not, because it's not set up to grab the audio from the front of the radio, right? So if I come over here and you watch the radio, and you watch that screen, I'm going to have to lean in, like way in here, and I'm going to talk into the fist mic and key the radio. You'll see the radio key up, and the ALC is not going to move. Now I'm going to have to kill the microphone, so here we go. Watch this. So there you go. You don't need a Heil cable. What I would do if it were myself, I would buy a, let me take this out of the radio here. I would buy just a connector for your radio, just the connector. And I would get the pin out. And using the pinout, I would connect a wire, 2 wires for PTT to pull to ground, put the radio and transmit, run a foot switch, or one of these. This is a, let me get over on the other camera. So this is my little PTT detonator, and the paint's wearing off because I use it so much. All right, so this has a little momentary push button in it. And this is what keys the radio. So if I push this, it will key up everything, right? So anyway, sorry about that. I'm breathing into the microphone, and the gate is very loose as I wanted to talk softly. Okay, here's the other option, right? Let me get over to the other screen. Okay, I run log4om. So I'm going to show you how to PTT the radio using software. I love log4om. It's just a great logger. So many options and features in here. What you want to do is you want to come up to settings. It's got to be connected via CAT, of course. Captain Obvious, right? Gate's a little too tight. So walk you through this, go up to settings. Program configuration, CAT interface, which is way down here on the list. And if you look to the right, once you have your OmniRig set up, you have enable PTT key. So go ahead and hit that, click that, and then you can type in, just hit a key that you want to use. I use the plus key over on the right-hand side because I never ever use that key for anything else. So you can also set it to toggle. So you push it once to key the radio up, push it again to unkey. The caveat to this setup is that you must be on the log4om screen for this to work. It's not, in other words, you have to click on the log4om screen and be there, which most likely you'll be working on the logger, so I don't know. That's up to you. whether you want to toggle it or not. So go ahead and choose the key you want and click Save and Apply. And if we come over here to the desk cam, and I'm going to replace the camera with, actually, I'm going to have to get rid of that camera. So let me get rid of that. Delete that out of here. I know. I'm a cluster. Display capture. Choose desktop right. Okay. So there's log for OM. And when you watch the radio, I will go ahead and hit the plus key and hold it because it's not set to toggle, and it will key the radio. Here we go. Make sure you're on the log for OM screen. And there it is. There it is. So radio keys up. No problem. All right. Push to talk. Release to shut up. There you go, folks. Either you can use the fisty mic and say screw buying a Heil Cable, or you can order just the connector and set yourself up with a PTT line, get the pin out for the radio you're using, which is what I would do. And, or you can use this. This is fine. You just have to hold it in your hand. Or you can run a piece of software like Log4OM. I've heard HRD can do it. I've never been successful at getting HRD to properly key the radio. It does have a hotkey function in there. Never been able to pull it off. See you later, 7:30. Have a good one.